Hello, my name's Nelsonator,
And I'm Parrish Torch.
and this is Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 6, Cybeast Gregar. Last time, we completed the standard chip library, and now all that stands between me and Base SP is the rest of this area. So, I'm gonna go at him, I'm gonna take him out, it's gonna be great. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing very well. How about you?
Doing alright. So, one of the things I'm very happy to kind of show off here is I think I refit my folder between last episode and this one, and now I'm rocking one with the B code. I have put in fire hit chips because they kill with heat cross. I put in a couple of strong neutral element chips so they can feed into the beast outs. I've got Dull Thunder 3 because it's a strong electric chip that can feed into Electros. I've got a lot of options for taking on random encounters, and there are a lot of other chips that I am, like, well-versed in using, per se. So,
You can definitely also see the grass stage. Was that from Navi Customizer?
no, that's, that fight just always starts with grass. They like to mix up the panels at the end in the graveyard here, and it can help a lot if you've got, you know, fire types. Like, Heat Cross can make a mockery of this fight, but the other thing I'm going to do is just gonna let him come up close, and yeah, Fire Hit is pretty good for how instantly it just kind of hits things. It can be really good to get counter hits on enemies, and I like it for doing that.
It does feel a little odd to see an NPC just walking around in this area. I'm so used to the endgame areas being
Completely
mostly
devoid.
just empty. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem with him, though, he's just got a compression code, and that's it.
Of course.
No useful information at all. The one thing my folder doesn't really have a solution for are these big Gregar guys. If I had a breaking chip, I think that instantly kills these kinds of dudes, but the problem with that is I don't think there are any good ones for the chip code I currently got, and the other problem with it is, like, I'm not incentivized to try using them because I don't have a cross that boosts them. So, that's part of the fun of version exclusives, you know?
Ooh, Recup 300, very nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good chip. The J-code can be, like, reasonably powerful in Gregar because of all the elect chips that are in it, and the elect pulse in the sensor goes right through invisibility. I remember way back in the day when the game came out, and people were trying to do, like, competitive stuff. I'm gonna put air quotes on it because who knows what a metagame was. I was just like, yeah, here's a J-code folder. Justice 1, all the elect pulses, and Recover 300 as your defense chip. And it kind of works in-game when you build it like regular navies. But, yeah. Anyway, here's Base SP. It's been more than 30 episodes since we bought Base, so it's time to give him another go.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it is interesting to have very little preamble leading into the fight. Just that feeling. It's a base. And, you know, if you were a kid playing this, you know, it might be months since you last saw him. You might not even remember the interaction.
Or you may not have even found the first version of him because he's just down a weird hole for some reason.
Also true.
Yeah. I feel really good for being able to dodge that, and I feel really bad for whiffing this because I was like, oh, he moved right up into the zone I can hit him with. I'm just gonna press the button. I made a mistake. Just whiffed.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion.
Yeah. So, one of the other things that I'm sort of happy to load my folder up with is Proto Man SP can be used for the Double Hero Program Advance, and that's a free 600 damage there, but the problem I'm allowing myself here is I don't have Chip Shuffle in my deck, so I can't really dig for it. So I've got a Life Sword sitting around and waiting, and Double Hero sitting around and waiting, and I can't pull the trigger on either of them because I've chosen not to do it. Here's a Giga Chip. It's the best one I've got access to at the point because I don't know the timing for Delta Ray, so there's Big Hook. If he was in the center column, it would be really good, but he wasn't. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the things I continuously do as a habit from playing Battle Network 4 is I always put Life Sword in a folder, and that is not the correct play to do at all. What?
Yeah, they definitely focus a lot on Life Sword being kind of the tutorial program advance, other than when they do the canon program advance. Um, so yeah, I definitely kind of default to that one a lot as well.
Yeah, also the funny thing about that, I thought that Double Hero could work with Proto Man EX, and I was proven dramatically mistaken there, as I completely whiffed and got owned. Oops. Well, I still beat base, even if I completely lost track of that fight at the end of it. But, one of the nice things about it is he gives one of the better Giga Chips for the Gregar version. We get just regular base. It's the Buster Rake attack. It hits every square 8 times, and that can go really nuts when you've got double point and when you've got attack plus 30 in play as well. So immediately I'm slotting in an overkill push.
I don't understand the shape of the chip though. Like when you're browsing in the folder, that vertical rectangular shape that appears, I always pictured that as the shape of the battle chip. And so when they have that weird semicircular thing, I don't know where that asset came from.
I don't know either. It kind of looks like a stick of RAM or something like that, while the rest of these could be an SD card. And that's, art consistency is maybe not, like, the thing that keeps up in the Battle Network games, unless they're reusing sprites, but, I agree with you immensely.
Yeah, I'm glad they had the dialogue spell it out, because I definitely remember being confused with the flash of white, and then there's that awkward thing floating in midair, and Lan says, "That looks like a battle chip." I thought, no, it doesn't, but...
Yeah. The rare dark maps are here to cause me problems yet again. Why does this fight come up so much to me? We've seen it in many episodes of this LP. But yeah, so I went and got Charge Man immediately because there are gates at the end of the area here. I'm going to show them off, and then next episode is going to go straight to the final form of base that is the final fight in this game. I'm nearly at the end of the game here, and now that I've gotten all the standard chips, everything just kind of falls into place immediately. I've got a couple videos coming up showing how I S-ranked boss fights, the Navis for Gregar for World 3, just kind of show off, like, yeah, this is the fun you can have at the end of the game when you're just doing these fights and doing good. And then, aside from that, there's the last form of base, and I think I have one for doing the rest of the program advances, and then this LP is nearly done.
Nice.
It feels good, it was really fun to play this game all over again. It's really fun to go have another fight with base, to sort of relive the childhood, and, now we've got the Legacy Collection coming out, and I can play the entire game again! Maybe they'll come up with some really weird and fun mods.
Yeah, that would certainly be something if the republishing and the renewed interest in the series led to more fan creations.
Yeah. But that'll be something we'll get to look at in a couple of months here when those games come out for real. It could be fun to find other mods that exist at the moment. I know at least one that would be kind of funny, but that's the folder I put together, and I'm about to sign out. I hope you all have a nice day.
See ya!